The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Corey Kluber was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The A's racked up 11 hits as a team as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 7-1. The Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. The Astros
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Lance Lynn will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Settling in now, David Fletcher. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Andres into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, E-Road. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Fletcher gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Oh, that's up. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
That is it. The designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Andrew Heaney starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Andrus.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
2-0 now. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now, Justin Upton. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rangers dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Matt Thaiss. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers and 8 runs batted in. And he misses with it, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Andrelton.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He swings and lines it to left. There to make the play is Calhoun, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting it, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 to Jason Castro. A 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Andrus. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Danny Santana. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Popped him up. Rendon has a play. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now to the plate, Todd Frazier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing by Frazier, and this one sent soaring to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Fourth home run for him on the season. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The Rangers will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
1-1 to Chirinos. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sherten Apostle. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton on the move. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Hunter Cole. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Trout. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Texas. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Brian Goodwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Calhoun, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Guzman in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So stepping in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Trout is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Three and one now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
One out and a runner on second base. And the count will be full. Ground ball left side. Frazier's up with it, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looped out towards short. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They trail this one 1-0.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. They come in ranked near the bottom of the league in run production, and talking with some of the coaches during batting practice, it's clear they're doing all they can to figure out ways to generate offense. One of them told me, I think we need to start getting creative. What we're doing isn't really getting it done right now, so I think we'll look to shake things up in the lineup and maybe try to get a little more aggressive in terms of running the bases. Some things to keep an eye on the rest of the way, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here it comes now to Andrus. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now batting, center fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Simmons on to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the outfielder, Willie Calhoun. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rangers 1 and the Angels nothing. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A base hit in his first trip. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Matt Thaiss, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons racing for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chu has a read on it. And that ends the inning. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at bat.
The second baseman, Danny Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against it. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fly ball to straightaway left. On the move is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So now to the plate, Sherten Apostle. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Texas. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ryan Goodwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Frazier is there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
This is foul right side. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Here he comes on 2-0.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Two out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Chu to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Cole, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded to third. And there's one away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. And the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Willie Calhoun, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Luis Garcia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Matt Thaiss will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think it can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Danny Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, inside.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's Todd Frazier now. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Now a throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And again a throw. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Jaime Barria takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jaime Barria.
Robinson Chirinos will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, one man out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard up the middle. One there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now, Jason Castro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Jason Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Chu at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second base.
Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Still tied 3-3. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Sherten Apostle. Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Standing in now, Hunter Cole, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. called strike 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Runner at second, 1 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. And this is popped up near second base. Fletcher has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Cody Allen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Cody Allen.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off to the Angels, the center fielder, number 27.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Chirinos over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Angels.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy La Stella. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. The 3-1. grounded to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order. Still tied 3-3. Into the box, Justin Upton. It was a walk in his last trip.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 23, Matt Thaiss.
Now batting, Matt Thaiss is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Too high. Ball 3. Robinson Chirinos is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes strike 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Matt Duffy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
2 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Full count on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Hunter Cole, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Left side. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. Score remains tied at 3-3. Nick Goody takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
Standing in, Jason Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jason Castro.
From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, David Fletcher. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Mike Trout.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mike Trout, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit, 1 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Max Stassi is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 33, Max Stassi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Andrus.
Ball at the back.
1-1 the count now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find a hole.
To the plate now, Danny Santana, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first?
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Keenan Middleton will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Keenan Middleton.
Digging in once again, Ronald Guzman. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this is down. And he's done it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Nick Goody earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.